What's happening, everybody? So I guess we're live. These are always weird for me to do, so bear with me. Because once the comments start rolling, it's hard for me to keep up. But we'll get through it. Annie's food snacks. Man, you can't beat those things. Don't mind me. I'm just stuffing my face like usual. Oh, this is yogurt too. And yeah, got some people in now. Elizabeth Corzilius, how you doing? Hope your night is good. Okay, everybody. What's my favorite snack? Well, Annie's fruit snacks. It don't even matter. I just don't like the sour ones. Any of the sweet ones, though, good for me. Kathy and Jim Dickey, and Bill Thompson. Bunch of people coming up here, huh? Yeah, everything is going good. My body feels strong. I kind of didn't even want a zero today. But I had a hotel room paid for tonight, so. Millie Hayes. Man, it's so cool, Shelly Render, to like see Frozen. Man, it's awesome to see all these names that I've seen faces. So I put a lot of faces to these names, everybody. Megan, Dan, man, Scott, Green Feet Outdoors is Scott. Scott Fails, everybody, so go check his channel out. The names just keep rolling, everybody. Scoutmaster. Huh. Yeah, so I got some news, everybody. I found quicksand today. So I rolled into Harpers Ferry. Was looking for his name in the book, his picture. And I didn't see it. I was pretty sure last night when I rolled through the Ed Garvey shelter that I passed through there. And I did. I was going to go to the shelter. I'm pretty positive that's where he was at. So I passed him last night at like, I don't know what time that was, 8 o'clock at night. And I signed in at Harpers Ferry. And I left a little note. And I said, quicksand. If you need a place to stay tonight, I got a hotel room, so hit me up. And I gave him my number. And then Scott and Kathy Fales went back over to the ATC and saw his picture there 2 hours after I was there. So, yeah, you guys will see him tomorrow for sure. I'm not blowing that bag yet, so you'll see him. All right. Questions? Am I going to take Owlcat under my wing? Man, if she's got questions on her thru hike, yeah, definitely. Anybody's got questions for a thru hike, I'm here for anybody. How do I like my new pack? Well, I am still in Harpers Ferry. The box, oh yeah, she left me a box. I haven't opened it yet. I'm going to do that later down today. What was I going to say? The pack. Yeah, I like the pack because, well, I want to get rained on it first. So I'm looking forward to getting in the rain, but maybe not tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, the water bottle pockets, everybody, like, man, I can reach them so good. It's nice and easy. The fit is good. It does ride good. Yes, I caught quicksand. And, yeah, I don't know. It's still new. I'm still testing it. I can't really give a good review. I like the way it rides, for sure. But we'll see how it lasts. What's my next trail? I get asked that a lot. I think next year what I'm going to do is a couple small trails. Because I got to go back to work. I mean, yeah. It's inevitable that I got to go back to work. New fanny pack. It's pretty much always on. I love this thing. And, yeah, I slept with it on last night. What do I do for work? Residential construction. Where am I headed after I finish the AT? Well, I got my father's house to take care of. So right now I'm paying bills on it while I'm out here. So I got to get back there and at least, like, do something with it. I got to go back to work, too. So that's all there is to it. My pack's a 35-liter Curve from Light AF. Who watches my stuff, like my van? I just parked my van. Actually, my dad's driveway or at my uncle's house. And right now I got a couple friends, actually, Ryan and Abby Wiles. Man, huge shout out to them guys. Oh, and my neighbor, my dad's old neighbor, Carlos. They're pretty much taking care of things for me. I mean, I pay them bills, but yeah, what it is. I can't do nothing about it. How do I store my food? And I answered that last time. The Z-Packs tent. Man, I tell you what, that new tent, it just feels like a different material. I don't know, it feels thinner, but I like it. So, I mean, that tent is so easy for me to set up, and I can set it up in the rain, downpour rain, and yeah, I can keep it dry. So, I've mastered the Plexamid, everybody, and I love it. Condensation, they figured out how to get rid of the condensation. So, I don't know. I think that Dyneema, you can't really blame them. They get their material from somebody else, so they didn't really know, I guess. Yeah, I remember when my dad and everybody from the VF, or it was the Legion, the American Legion, sent me a box. Yeah, it was a big box. They had everything in there. When do I think I'll make it to Georgia? Tangerine Fox. I think that's the lady that sent me that box. When do I think I'll make it to Georgia? Well, when I originally started southbound, I thought, let's try to be there by Thanksgiving. But that's not going to happen. So I'm thinking, I don't know, I'd like to be in Irwin or Hot Springs, whatever town that is that has the Hiker Thanksgiving. I'd like to roll into there for that Hiker Thanksgiving feed. And then just from there, I'm pretty much 10 days away. So do the math. I think it'd be like the December 5th. I don't want to be walking in the cold, everybody. I did that going north. I mean, I know I'm going to be walking in the cold. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I want to get done as quick as I possibly can. And after I said it a million times, after I leave Harpers Ferry, I think I'm going to turn on the afterburners like nobody's ever seen before. So yeah, my body's feeling good too. So I'm ready to rock and roll. Besides all my trail sport, what is my most memorable moment so far? Probably when I couldn't. So my most memorable moment so far is when T-Rex and I got shot down in the whites twice. I mean, yeah, we could have pushed through hut to hut to hut and kept going, but I mean, we didn't have to. So we had other options. Luckily, I came up with that hike the long trail because it was just going to be split. Right after hiking from Irwin, Tennessee, all the way to, Galehead Hut in the Whites. To just split like that, nah, that couldn't happen. So, I mean, I thought about just pushing on, but nah, I wasn't ready to let go of T-Rex yet. To be honest, I miss T-Rex, so. Come back to Maine after Springer. I would love to, but I'm definitely going back to Maine for sure. But I got to take care of some things. We're #1 fans of Hawk. Seen any snakes or bears? Actually, if nobody's ever seen this before, on day 1, part 2, going northbound this year, I think it was minute 6:19 or something like that, if I remember right. I'm not sure, but I know it was day 1, part 2. I was walking down the trail like this with my camera, doing a video like I do, and 2 bears ran right behind me, a mom and a cub bear. I got them right on video, so. And I saw a bear in Shenandoah, but I couldn't get my phone out quick enough. Where are you at the moment? Right now, I'm at the Quality Inn, room 104, baby, in Harpers Ferry. So, I don't care where if I know people know where I'm at. Don't matter to me. I ain't scared. We never see you cook. It's because, I don't know why I don't show what I cook. I just pretty much heat up water and throw it in a Ziploc bag. Look. More Annie's fruit snacks. AT Gracie, Maine. Yeah, I was going to tell you. You can probably send me a box to so AT Gracie's everybody. She's a trail angel up in Maine. She wants to send me a box. A lot of people want to send me boxes, which is awesome. But AT Gracie, why don't we plan on Standing Bear Hostel? That way, that's right before the Smokies. Because I got something special planned for the Smokies. So don't give me more than 3 days of food if you're going to send me a box. Man, it's tricky keeping up with these. Ooh, the Hawk Vittles, everybody. That's a dehydrated meal that, darn it. There's so many names in my head right now, everybody. You guys are awesome. The Hawk videos were awesome. Yeah, I love those things. To be honest, they're better than Mountain House. I like the Light AF pack for sure. Do I plan on shaving my beard? I don't know. I thought I was going to take it right off when I got done. But when I went home to take care of my dad, I thought I was going to take it off too, because I thought for sure my hiking season was over. But I never took it off when I went home. I don't know. Maybe I'll throw a picture of me in tonight's video. End of day recap right after that. Maybe I'll throw a picture in of what I look like usually. When I'm not hiking, I don't have none of this. I don't have no hair. I'm pretty clean cut, I guess. I don't know. For a small town hillbilly. Why not use hiking boots instead of trail runners? Okay, so this is just my opinion. But boots don't dry, everybody. And wet feet all day. I put a video out. I was at Goddard Shelter in Vermont going north with T-Rex. And I had a video where I showed the bottom of my feet. It's because they were wet for like, well, we walked in the rain forever too. They were wet for like, I don't even know, 12, 13 hours. So boots don't dry. That's the only reason I wear trail runners, is because they dry like fast. Especially those, any kind of trail runner with mesh. They're going to dry quick. Start a GoFundMe account for Hawk Hostel. That would be sweet. Or GoFundMe account so I can just keep hiking, like never go home. What's the plan after Georgia? I just got to go home and take care of my dad's house. That's pretty much it. Make some more money. Hike like Hawk, baby. So yeah, Scott Fales and I, he had this great idea for a t-shirt, everybody. Said like we could put stuff here, you know, on the sleeve. I like stuff on the sleeves for sure. And it'd be like, somewhere on that shirt would be like, hike like Hawk. That'd be pretty cool. I know a lot of people can hike like me. It's just, I'm the only one that videos it, everybody. Everybody else that can hike like me ain't videoing nothing. It takes too much time. What's been your longest day? As far as hours, I don't know. Yesterday was a pretty long day, but I wasn't on trail a lot of the day. But as far as my biggest day, I think it was going northbound in 2018 with Head Over Heels. No, she was right on my heels. I didn't really start hiking with her till after Harpers Ferry. But going into Harpers Ferry in 2018, I did a 38.9. So, and yesterday, actually, everybody, I was going to bypass right through Harpers Ferry. And I was just going to go to the Virginia state line, stay the night there, and then walk back to Harpers Ferry because I had this hotel room. So I almost did that too, just to get a 40-mile day. But it don't matter to me how far I go. I'm not out here to try to break speed records. What's happening, everybody on there? So yeah, I got sleeves. I'm pretty much tattooed out. I can't do nothing on my sleeves. Oh, lollipops. Somebody asked a question about how many lollipops I got right now. Check this out, everybody. Okay, so I kind of had a feeling somebody was going to ask me about lollipops. I'm good on lollipops for a little bit, everybody. There's like, I counted them. There's 36 in here. I think that's a new record. So I'm good on lollipops for a second. I'm going to mail a couple ahead too, because I should show you this box of food I got. I'm going to mail myself a couple boxes. And then if I get to those boxes and I still got too much food and I'm ahead of the Sobos, well, guess what? I'm going to make the hiker box galore. People are going to love me. Those suckers do weigh a lot, Shelly. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I got a lot of shirt ideas. I just need to figure out how to do them. I don't know if I'd sell them. I don't think people would really buy them, to be honest. Stranger danger. Yeah, that is a lot of suckers, for sure. Yeah, I thought about doing all the way to the Key West this year, but I don't have the money to do that, everybody. I got to go back to work. That's no fun, yeah. Like I said, if I was wealthy, I don't think I'd ever go home. I'd just keep going in wherever. How do you walk a lot? One foot in front of the other. Sooner or later, you'll get to your destination. Come to Florida. Do I follow any other vloggers? Not when I'm on trail. Yeah, doing daily videos, getting them out. You don't have time. Especially when your phone, when it's downloading video, you ain't doing nothing. Not a thing with your phone. Traveling contractor. I thought about that too, but I don't want to do commercial work. That's pretty much all you're doing is building Cracker Barrels, working in hotels. I want to work for people. So, yeah, I like hanging out with people. Not commercial. Nah. Do a movie about walking the AT? I definitely would, but I'd have to do the AT one more time because I'd have to do it different. Add some of your gear and it's nice. Yeah, anybody. I check out anybody's gear review because everybody's gear is different, everybody. Not one thing works for everybody. What's my diet like off trail? Pretty much the same, only I don't eat as much. I'm more fast food off trail, like in Subway and stuff. These questions are awesome. How do I store my food at night? I've answered that in the last Q&A. Go check that video out. From Michigan, baby. Yeah. I love it when I can inspire people to hike. Gut hooks? No, I don't. I don't know why I don't. I should probably because it helped me with water supplies. But you know what? When I see water, I get water. And I just drink more water. That way, I don't have to worry about running out. It sucks running out of water. You gotta go like 4 miles with no water. Yeah, I'd rather just get it every time I see it. And I've been lucky. And like I say, PA, everybody, the Coca-Cola flowed better than the water. So, goes north. To be honest, how I'm feeling, yeah, I feel great. I'm surprised, actually. I didn't think I'd feel as good. But yeah, I feel great. It is hard to read all these questions, but I'm doing my best. New pack's good. Woo! Hiker boxes, the CDT next. The CDT is definitely on my radar. That'll probably be my next big hike. I don't know. Every time I go home, I think about the AT, so I thought for sure after I was done with the AT this year, I'd be done with the AT, but I don't think I'm done with this trail. Kind of crazy. I don't know what it is. How long have we been doing this? 17 minutes? That's not bad. I think the last one was like an hour. What are you wearing for shorts? I'm wearing the Mountain Hardwear Refuelers. Trails go past Sturgis? Yeah, but they're like roads. Oklahoma. How long before Tennessee? Man, I'm not sure. I don't look that far ahead. Scariest time on trail? Ooh, that's a good one. That was in 2012. I was hiking with a guy named Bobber. We met in Hot Springs, North Carolina, and went all the way to the finish line together. So, and actually, he just finished up his Triple Crown this year. Pretty amazing. But we were in Maine, everybody, and we had our tents probably like 10 foot apart from each other. And I think it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, all of a sudden I hear, "Get out of here!" And I hear, ba-boom, ba-boom, running right towards my tent. So I just curl up in a ball, and some moose running right at my tent. I don't know if it jumped over my tent or zigzagged around my tent. I don't know, but it was like right there. Scared the crap out of me. Oh, and then T-Rex scared me too this year too. When yelling at that bear in the middle of the night. It's supposed to snow tomorrow in Sturgis. Blech. I don't know. I thought, am I lower than Sturgis right now? Like, geologically wise? I don't even know. I haven't looked at a map. So people keep asking me why I don't have a Patreon account. That's because I'm not sure how to do any of that. And I'm not positive if you got to be monetized to do a Patreon account. I haven't really checked into it, but I'm pretty sure they're going to want you monetized before you open up a Patreon account. And like I said a million times, I'm not monetizing my AT hike, that's for sure. It ain't happening. The love I get from all you guys, there's no way YouTube could pay me enough for this. Nah, it's priceless. I got my cold weather gear, everybody. I'm carrying everything I need. The only thing I might have to get is my, I got some insulated bottoms that I don't have with me. But my way's got them. He can send them to me in no time. That's the only thing I don't have is my Patagonia lightweight bottoms. But I got a pair of rain pants, so I'm good to go. I'm not worried about the cold. It was colder in the Smokies when I was going northbound. It was cold the whole way northbound. We got snow everywhere. Longest section I've hiked without a resupply. 100-mile wilderness, 2012. Took me 7 days. Carried all my food the whole way. I had a huge pack, heavy pack, because that was my first hike, and I didn't realize that with a lighter pack, you kind of enjoy the trail a little more. You're not struggling so much. Harpers Ferry is only 489 feet above sea level. That's good to know. Look, more yogurt. I can't stop eating. Yeah, I know it's about to get cold. It's all right. There's going to be a stretch next week where it's supposed to drop down in the 20s. I don't care. When I'm hiking, I'm warm. And when I set up my tent, get in my bag, I'm good to go. I'm not worried about the cold. Not a bit. I'm worried about the ice. It makes stuff slippery. Like I say, one step. That's all it takes. What is your bear weight on your pack? I'm not even sure. I'm not positive. It's light. North Country Trail in Michigan? No, I haven't. Hawk support team in North Carolina. The Hawk support team's getting out of control. I love it. It's like this crazy thing going on. I don't carry spikes. Yeah, I checked out Jefferson Rock. I took a picture of it in the dark last night. I have a 10-degree bag. With all trail magic, how often do you sleep on the trail now? Yeah, I don't know. Whenever I have to. 10 spot at Rutland. That was awesome. I remember you, Joe Fisher, right as soon as I got back on the road. I remember everybody. I'm pretty sure of it. I mean, yeah, it's hard to forget these people, for sure. Or you guys. It's hard to forget you guys. Man, I'm like still hungry and I gotta get up to get food. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. My beard's getting out of control. Look at that thing. Stranger danger. Oh, somebody also asked me if I ever get lonely out here. Do I have advice for any aspiring thru hikers? I sure do. Man, okay. I've been telling everybody this lately. I don't know if thru hiking's the way to do the AT, to be honest. I don't know. The more I think about it, I think if you did like 550-mile sections, like in 3 years or 4 years in a row, man, I think you could enjoy it. I mean, you could go any campsite you wanted. You could go every single town. You could see everything the AT has to offer. It took me 4 times to hike the AT to almost see everything. And I got to like switch it up. Like last night when I was hiking in the dark, I kind of like planned that because I already went northbound in the daylight. I filmed that already. So I'm trying to do my night hiking when I did my day hiking. You know what I mean? I'm trying to switch it up so I can show everything. It's tricky to do that. So I'm trying to stay at different places. It's always in my brain, like, stay somewhere else. The gratitude I give to my subscribers or my supporters is a class act. Yeah, well, they're all class acts. Like, yeah, these people are amazing that I'm meeting out here. Josh Brooks in Lincoln, man, he's a mountain climbing master too. Go check him out. I want to hike the Georgia section. The Georgia section is beautiful. I can't wait to get back to Georgia. I'm gonna be singing and dancing, baby. I think I can do Georgia quick. Where do I get my positivity from? Well, when I was younger, everybody, I was a negative Nancy. like authority teachers. That was terrible. And then I don't know what happened, but I just learned how to respect everybody for their, yeah. You get treated how you treat people, everybody. So be kind to people. Go do something for somebody that needs it. Do you carry cans of food? Never. Never can. Nope. I repackage my stuff in Ziploc bags. Take it out of the boxes and stuff. No cans. I couldn't imagine carrying cans. How do my finances look? Man, they're not the best, I ain't gonna lie. If you want to donate, go ahead, but I don't know. Like I say, you never know what's gonna happen out here. You gotta be prepared for everything. So, they were good, but things happen. I just rolled punches. Well, that reminds me, everybody. I got a question when I was coming into Kent. I remember this like it was yesterday. Coming into Kent, Connecticut. And, okay, there's this guy. His name was MP3. I remember it like it was yesterday. And he said, what are you going to do if you have to go home? And I'm like, huh? And he's like, yeah, what are you going to do if you have to go home? And I was like, thought about it for a second. I'm like, you know what? If I have to go home, that's not a big deal to me, everybody. Man, the much time as I've spent out here this year and last year, man, I was just blessed to be able to be out here doing as many times as I can. So if I have to go home, I'm fine with that. I mean, I've done, like I say, my third northbound through hike was pretty much all I wanted. Southbound is just like to one final hoorah for the AT, but I still don't know if that's the case. So, yeah, I've left on adventures before and ran out of money and went home. It's no biggie to me. I just go home and work and save for another one. That's what I do. The best piece of hiking advice I've gotten, and from who? Ooh, man, that's a good question. Probably, honestly, My Way, everybody. My Way taught me to be an efficient hiker, like efficient. So, like have all your snacks, ready for until you have to stop for like lunch or something. You don't want to be taking your pack off and stopping, and that just slows you down. So, and like water, I used to always fill up a bag, and squeeze it in my water bottle, and I don't know. It just took me forever. Now I just go up with my bottle, fill it up, and I'm gone. I mean, it's like literally quicker than filling it up out of a faucet. It's efficiency. The more I don't have to stop, the farther I can go at a slower pace if I want to. I don't know. My Way is efficient, everybody. If you ever get to hike with My Way, and that guy is efficient. Yeah, it's all about being spot on. Like setting up everything. Yeah, it's all about efficiency. The American Discovery Trail, yeah, I've thought about doing every trail I possibly can, but there's only a few that I want to really get done first because you never know how long you got. How's the sucker supply blueberry and cream? I love the blueberry and cream, but I don't want to eat too much at a time. Am I going to meet up with Fresh Ground before I go? I have no idea. I don't know where Fresh Ground's at. It's hard for me to keep up with people out here. I barely call people back at home that I love. So, I mean, yeah, it's tricky out here. Yeah, I'm not cutting my videos short anymore. I thought about that. This is my channel. I'm gonna show what I want. If people don't like it, then sorry. Now you guys are gonna see Quicksand tomorrow. That's all I'm gonna say about that right now. But he's here in Harpers Ferry. I probably shouldn't have said that. Maybe you don't want people knowing where's at, so don't tell them I said your where's at. I don't know how people feel about that. Not me. I could care less where people know where I'm at. Yeah, people want to come out and meet me. They know where I'm at. It's easy. Can you keep us updated on how you like the new pack? I will. Estimated finish date, like December 5th, maybe before that. I don't know. Depends on how fast I go. And when you're cold, you walk faster. Construction, residential construction. I can't believe I'm not sick of Coca-Cola yet. Kind of unreal. 0 day today, yep. And who knows, tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day. And I got plans till like noon probably. So who knows what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't even know. I don't plan anything. What do I do with your pack during... Sorry, I missed that one. When are you building your hostel with the Hawk's Nest? Man, as soon as possible. I'm getting kind of sick of suckers, everybody. I'm not going to lie. But one a day. It's kind of nice to have one a day. Oh, with my old hat. I'm sending that home. I love that hat. But you know, everybody, what I thought about doing to support the 2020 hikers, this is what I kind of thought about doing with a couple different things, but I don't know how it'd go over. So what I was thinking about doing is like my old backpack, or maybe like my old, I don't know if I can get rid of my old hawk hat for sure. I love those hats. I don't think I'll ever get rid of those. But like my old backpack or like my old R1 or something, maybe have a raffle. And then like for like $1, you buy this, you get into this raffle. And then like, so everything, all the money that comes in for this raffle, I'll pick out a name or a number or however that works. I don't really know. I'd have to have help with that. But then what do they do is just give that back to that person. And all the money that came in for that, all that raffles, I would just donate to Fresh Ground, everybody. Because he helps a ton of people going northbound. I don't want any of the money. I just want to help the AT. Yeah. I love the AT. I'm not, yeah. If you can't tell. Love it, love it. I'm 41 years old. Whoa. My first hike, the final thing that made you start a long distance dream of doing through hikes. I never thought I'd do it through hike, to be honest. I didn't even know what they were. What town do you have your townhouse? I don't know what town I'd have my hostel in. But darn it, what was that question again? Can I go back here? Let me see something. If I shut you off, just stay tuned. I'll come right back. Oh, I can go back. Wow. So what was the first hike? And what made me think about, oh no. So my first hike, everybody, was when my mother got real sick. And like, well, it was beyond sick, everybody. Didn't even know who I was anymore. Anyways, I just took off to the Smoky Mountains. And I was like, let me just go climb this mountain. I didn't know what I was doing. I had jeans on, cotton t-shirt, one bottle of water like this. Went all the way up the Alum Cave Bluff Trails, I think it is, up to Mount LeConte, all the way to the top, to where there was like this caretaker thing up there. It's like a little compound up there. You can stay up there, but better make reservations far, far in advance. Anyways, I got up there, and there was a caretaker up there, and I saw signs driving around the Smokies about Appalachian Trail. I didn't know what it was. And so I got up there to the caretaker, and I was like, what's this Appalachian Trail all about? And he's like, you can walk from Georgia to Maine. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, there's a trail you walk all the way from Georgia to Maine. And I'm like, really? I was like, is this free to do? And he's like, yeah, it's totally free to do. So he's like, you just got to buy all your food and stop in towns and get food and stuff. I'm like, really? So I went home 3 months later, sold my house, had all my gear, boom, first time on the AT. And believe it or not, everybody, my first time on the AT, my first overnight backpacking trip was on the AT at Hawk Mountain Shelter on my first AT through hike. That's the first time I ever set up my tent, was on trail. Day one, my first through hike in 2012. So, yeah, you don't have to be a hiker to do this trail. You just got to be mentally strong to deal with all the weather and stuff. I think that's pretty much how you do the trail. I don't know. I like it out here, so even in the rain, it's not that bad. So, I mean, it's better than work, right? That's for sure. The Smokies. I love the Smokies. I just wish they put it in privies everywhere instead of having these yucky fields. How did I get my trail name? I got my trail name, everybody, because in 2012 I came out here with a bigger mohawk, and I had a pretty good pace back then too. So people thought I was flying down the trails, mohawk, boom, hawk. That's how it came up. And I think I got my name by like, might have been around Irwin, Tennessee. I think I'm not even sure who named me. To be honest, we were around a bunch of people. 2012, I had a huge tramway. Did the whole trail like with a tramway. Stayed in hotels. Yeah, it was awesome. Do I like hiking in the summer or winter months? I like hiking in spring and fall. The summer is hot. You gotta drink a ton of water. Yeah, the roller coaster, I'm about to hit that. Yeah, that don't make me nervous a bit. My pack weight in 2012. Okay, when I started in 2012, my pack weight at Springer Mountain was 38 pounds. Yeah. And then when I finished in 2012, I weighed my pack again, I think around Baxter State Park, and it was 25 pounds. So I lost a lot of stuff, or 22 pounds. Some bike packing. I used to bike all the time, everybody. When I was a kid, I was a BMX insane. I loved riding BMX. And then I went to mountain bikes for a little bit. I'm like, And then I started hiking, and I won't go back to mountain bikes till I can't really hike anymore, I guess. You ever done any north? Nope. None of the North Country Trail. Not yet. I don't like road walking. How many times have I completed the AT? 3 completions. I'm on my 4th attempt. I say attempt because I'm not there yet. Where would I live if I sold my house? Somewhere by some mountains. I'm sick of not being by mountains. I'm ready to go to the mountains. New tent's working out great. What's my favorite piece of gear? Well, right now it says hat. My struggle bus life, that's Katie. Everybody remembers Katie. You got to. Eddie Lau. See, I love having faces to like every one of these names. Perfect. Before it was all strangers. Now it's like, I know everybody on here. My favorite section of trail, it varies. If you want the grandioso views, go to the Whites. If you want wilderness, go to southern Maine. If you want ponies and epic views, go to Grayson Highlands. The whole trail is nice. I mean, some parts are more memorable than others, but plus it all depends on what kind of weather you get when you're there. I mean, if you get terrible weather somewhere, you're probably not going to like that spot too much. Roan Highlands is beautiful. Yeah, the whole trail's beautiful. You just got to embrace it. If CPAX wouldn't replace my tent, yeah. Don't take what I say seriously. I don't know. I don't know. I'd do for your own self, I guess. It's hard for me. I feel bad about saying anything bad about Z-Packs before I gave them like a chance to make it right, I guess. But their first message was kind of a joke. I'm from Michigan. I don't know if that was a question, but I thought I read that. 2025 or 2020, yeah. End the trail. It's meaningless. What's up, buddy? Hey, that's the guy that picked me up the other day hitchhiking from Bonesboro. I walked all the way in, remember? And then he picked me up on the way back out. Pretty cool. He didn't even know he was a Hawk support team member. I love that. Easiest 100-mile section of the trail. That's a good question, too. Will you hike the AT again? Probably. My favorite section, 100-mile section, well, I guess I don't. I really like, where the Hostile Main is. You got the Saddlebacks, Bigelows. That area is pretty nice, too. I don't know what my favorite is. I like it all. It's hard to tell. What is the best Nobo start date? Depends on if you want to be around people or you want to be behind them or you want to be ahead of them. The bubble's not that bad. Everybody thinks the bubble's bad. It might be bad from like Springer Mountain to Neal's Gap. By the time you get to Neal's Gap, a lot of people quit at Neal's Gap. 31 miles. That's no joke. That 31 miles. If you're not ready, you just come out from a desk. Man, you better get ready. This is gonna hurt you. And then after that, I mean, people keep dwindling off. The bubble's easy to avoid if you want to. I've been out in it twice, and it's not as bad as everybody thinks it is. I mean, maybe in the beginning, especially, I don't know. If you come out ready, you're not gonna have to worry about the bubble. Yeah, I love my new hat too. Thank you so much, Kathy Fails, for everything you've done. It's amazing. This is cool. I like doing this. Did it in one day. I don't know. I don't stay in the shelters because of mice. How many people? Not very many people a day until recently. I'm starting to catch the Sobos. I think I've passed 3 Sobos now. The guy is still in Lindenmoon School Hall. Yeah, he's probably got it all stunk up still. I would like to do more live chats, but it's hard to like guess where I'm going to be, where I'm going to have good enough service to do this. If they didn't have good Wi-Fi here, this would not be happening because my service here is, I got to walk over by the busy road to get service. Do I have a cowboy camp? I've cowboy camped a couple times, and the dew woke up. I woke up in the morning, get ready to pack my, get out of my sleeping bag. It's all soaking wet from dew. So this ain't the trail to the cowboy camp, I don't think. Unless you got the perfect weather for it. But good luck. Do you carry a bank canister? No, I don't. I would if I had to. Like on the PCT, you have to. Yes, the hat is awesome. And thank you for taking good care of me, you guys. Yeah, I'll be rocking further south next week for sure. Yeah, I've seen people cowboy camp underneath highways and stuff because you can, like, when you're walking underneath it, you can look up and there's a flat spot, but a lot of bird poop up there. I don't ever hit the gym. I've never worked out a day in my life. I do construction, so it's pretty hard work. That keeps me in shape, I guess. I always like walking around somewhere. When I'm at home, I'm at like a park, and people can't believe that when I get home from hiking this far that I go home and walk around the woods. Like, aren't you done walking? I'm like, I guess not. I don't know. No. 42 minutes. Holy cow. I still got to do tonight's end of the day recap, but no biggie, everybody. Like I say, I'm not checking out this hotel till 10:30. What's the most difficult climb in Massachusetts? And Greylock was pretty tough. I'm going to stay safe out here. Trust me. I love it. This place is awesome. Safest place in the world, if you ask me. Have I ever gotten really sick out here? Yeah, in 2012, I got Giardia, everybody, right before I went into the whites. Man, it was tough. So I went to the Hikers Welcome Hostel there in Glencliff. It was not good, everybody. It was not good. I'm glad there was a sink by the toilet, let me put it that way, because, yeah, throwing up is nasty. For days. I mean, you don't want Giardia, and it's no fun. But I got lucky, and one of the guys I was hiking with, his sister was a nurse. She lived an hour away, blah, 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 blah. I went with them for like 7 days till I healed up, and then I went and tackled the whites. But that was 2012, and I learned a lot since then. Treat your water. You don't want to be carrying around a 4-pack of toilet paper to get through one day. That's a tough day. So you're not a shelter guide. At least you stayed at the Overland shelter on your Nobo. In 2012, everybody, I was a shelter rat. I stayed in all the shelters. I didn't care. But I'm over that. No way. I sleep so much better in my tent. Yeah, good luck getting a good night's sleep in a shelter with everybody snoring, lights coming on. Yeah, the wind's blowing in, getting everything wet. I'd rather just sleep in my tent. No, shelters are not for me. Not unless it's emergency and like I'm super soaking wet and somehow I got everything else wet. That's the only way I'm going into shelter. I probably wouldn't even do that. I'd probably just keep hiking until I got to a road and just get out of there. That's what I would do. I don't like shelters. Yeah, the mice have ruined it for me. And people snoring and lights coming in your face. Nope, not for me. 2012, I did it every day. I was able to stay in my tent in the Smokies. Not going northbound this year, but last year I was. Last year I only stayed in one shelter the whole trail, everybody. That was Goddard Shelter in Vermont. And when I went to the Smokies, I just waited because I was in the bubble and it was in prime time for hiking season. It wasn't like when I went through this year, freezing negative 10 degrees. So the shelters were full, and I just made sure I got there late, and they were full. I'm like, oh, I get to 10? Darn it. So, yeah. And I almost did the whole through hike with no shelter stays, but I caved in. Spiders, no big deal. They're everywhere. They're in your house, probably. Spiders are everywhere. My wife is missing. Sarah, I'll give Sarah a shout out. Since she's missing the video, she's probably at work or something. Yeah. What's up, Sarah? Hope you have fun wherever you're at. Yellow blizzards. Well, you know, it is to do whatever you want out here. Who am I to judge anybody for not hiking every single blaze? It's not my place. I don't judge anybody. So, I don't know. Yeah, there's people at Yellow Blaze. No question about it. There is no question about it. I've caught a few people, but I don't say none. It's their hike. I mean, let them do what they will. They're the person that's got to go home and reflect on their hike and live with their decisions. So, not me. I know what I did. I come out here to hike the trail. Well, guess what? I'm hiking the trail. So, yeah, I've caught a few people where, you know, you blast by some people and you go to a hotel and, or actually you blast by them. Okay, say you blast by them, do like 2 big, huge days, you know, like marathons or more in a row. Boom, boom. And then you get to like a hotel and then they're there and it's like, man, how did you get here so fast? We just crushed those miles. Or it's even, you know, I don't know. You can tell, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm not wrong. I know I'm right about this. Yeah, you can just tell, everybody. I take every step. I'm out here to hike the trail, not hike the trail. So, but everybody do what you want. That's what the trail's here for. You don't have to hike every single blaze. It don't matter. As long as you're enjoying yourself out here, who cares what's going on? But me, it's just me. Maybe something wrong up here. I don't know. Who knows? Not me. Just doing my best. You know, still I'm looking for food. 2 whites mean a turn. Yep. And if the top one's on the right, you're usually going right. If the top one's on the left, you usually go left. Tips and suggestions to avoid post-trail depression. And no, I haven't seen any ticks on me in a while. What stove do I use? The BRS. Stephen McLaughlin. Yeah, that's awesome. Great Barrington. I remember him. Yellow Blaze. Yeah. Darn it. What was that question? I'm going to rewind you again. Hold on, guys. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. What tips to avoid post-trail depression? I don't really know how to deal with that, to be honest. I mean, I've dealt with it all right. 2012 was bad. And then, well, 2018, I guess, was bad too, because that's all I thought about was yo-yoing the AT, because I didn't do it in 2018 when I thought for sure I was going to, but whatever. At least I didn't put it out there and not do it. When I say something, when I say something and set something in stone, I usually try to complete it. I mean, in my brain, it's already done. I just got to get there. Not a big deal. But post-trail depression, everybody, I don't know. Talk to as many people as you can that you've met on trail, or go hiking somewhere, or plan your next hike. I don't know. It's tough going home, especially, I don't know how this time's going to be either, because, I mean, I went home, but I wasn't really mentally home. It didn't even seem like I don't know. That was a weird whole, 7 weeks was just crazy. So, I don't know. It just seems like I've been out here since February, to be honest, nonstop, but I haven't. 7 weeks off. So when I go home this year, I mean, I've been out here a while. I think I'm pushing 200 days now this year out on trail. So who knows? I'm just going to try to keep saving money for another hike. That's what I do. I mean, I work, so it's not a big deal. Go home. Hell, work helps too. Keep your mind off it. Don't just sit around when you go home. Don't do that. Or make videos when you're out here too. That's even better. If you make videos out here, everybody, you don't have to share them with everybody like I do. You just make them for yourself. And that way when you go home, you got something to look at. I mean, it's great to look back and reminisce for sure. I would love to finish and just turn around and go back, but the weather don't, yeah. You could do the AT 3 times in 1 year, everybody. If you went northbound, came back to Springer, northbound, and then went southbound. That's the only way you're going to do it with the weather. Unless you don't mind hiking in the freezing cold. Yeah, Habitat isn't some deep snow. I don't wish that on anybody. Unless you like snow, unless you like snowshoeing and you got all the gear for it, then hey, whatever. The BRS stove is what I'm using. The little stove you get on Amazon. Little tiny little thing. Made in China. $15. Yeah, I try not to buy stuff made in China, but $15. Continue on with keys. Yeah. Yep. Would love to. Huh. That's cool. He's done. Habitat. Congratulations, my man. He'll be on the CDT next year. Maybe if I do the CDT, we'll run into each other. Approach trail or not? People always ask me all the time, should I do the approach trail or not? Well, I've done it every single time I've hiked the AT. I don't know. It just seems like it's part of the AT to me. You check in, go through the arch, you know. It's like, go up the stairs, boom, you know, and then just mosey to Springer Mountain and decide why you really did it, I guess. That's what I usually do. And then, like this year, everybody, when I get to Springer Mountain, it's really not my finishing spot. I'd rather just, my finishing spot is the arch down at the visitor center at Amicable State Park. I am still using Ultra shoes, but yeah, I missed the Olympuses for sure. They were a lot more padded. The Olympuses have some good padding, everybody. IB is with Hyperlite. I'm sure he is. They got him covered. If folks want to help me, what's the best few things? What do I need in Harpers Ferry? Really nothing. I mean, Scott and Kathy Fales took care of me really good. You should see the food I got here. What's the best hiking shoe I like to use? Ultra Olympuses? For sure. Ultra Olympus. Yeah, I know. I finished a long trail too. So, AT yo-yo, bonus long trail. This is what it is. I wasn't planning on long trail. I don't plan anything. I just go with the flow. Yeah, well, I didn't plan on getting to the White so early and getting snowed in like that. I mean, the snow was deep there on Wolf Mountain, everybody. I know we didn't have the biggest snowshoes, but I don't know. I wasn't carrying around. My backpack was maxed out weight limit, everybody. That thing was made to carry 20 pounds. I had 5 pounds worth of snowshoes on there. Bunch of food. I mean, Suckeroo supply. No, I'm good on suckers, Brian. Light AF stands for as feather, but I can imagine what people think. Look, boom. Good on suckers. Good night, Elizabeth. Size Olympus. I wear 10.5. You know what, everybody? Definitely no suckers, yeah. I think I'm going to call it a night, too. We're pushing on 54 minutes. 8:23 at night. What? I don't care, I guess. I'm not getting up till, like, late. It's going to rain all day tomorrow, they're saying. All right, everybody. Yeah. I'm going to get off this thing. Maybe eat a couple suckers. Who knows? I know I got a pile of food I got to start dwindling down. So, you know how it goes, everybody. You guys have a great night. And I'll touch back here with the end of the day recap and my day 73, I think it is. Pretty sure. Yeah. Alright, guys. I love all you guys for helping me out and supporting me behind this whole hike and pretty amazing thing we got going on here. So, thank you, Hawk support team, baby. And I'll talk to you guys later. I got to figure out how to stop this thing. Oh, no. I do want to stop streaming.